Welcome back to How to Fix Nigeria. This is Ben Obril, and we're going to talk about what's happening in Nigeria right now. So, Dr. Abati, the renowned journalist on Arise News, faltered President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declaration of the state of emergency. During the broadcast on Arise News, Dr. Abati described President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's decision as unconstitutional with dictatorial tendencies. I want you guys to follow me right now to listen to how Dr. Abati break down what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu did and how that can constitute the situation you can describe as political dictatorship. Let's take a listen, guys.
Very quickly, let me first come in from an interpretation of the Constitution, which the President himself highlighted. He said he was acting within the purview of Section 305 of the Constitution. Section 305 of the Constitution explains the circumstances under which the President shall declare a state of emergency. And the conditions are properly stated. If the country is facing a threat of war or imminent war, is Nigeria facing the threat of war in Rivers State? That's one question. It also talks about, a situation whereby something could happen in any part of the Federation where, Nigeria could find itself in a chaotic situation. The President is required to act. Number three, where the governor in that particular state does not immediately respond, to the crisis situation and does not approach the President to act in the national interest. So those conditions are properly spelled out. However, that same Section 305 says that the President, will give a proclamation which will be gazetted, and then will go to the National Assembly, and the National Assembly, if it's in session within, 48 hours, would act. If it's in recess, within 10 days, will act. If the National Assembly does not consider that particular proclamation, gazetted proclamation, valid, then it will vote otherwise. 2/3 majority of the two houses, the Senate and the House of Representatives, and if that happens, the decision is abated. Okay? Now, because we are constrained by time, let me now say that Section 305, which the President quoted, is the operative principle. Now, let's look at what the President said. I think that the President has violated the Constitution, even within the purview of Section 305. And he has violated the Constitution because he was not properly advised to respect that section of the Constitution. In what regard did he violate that section of the Constitution? In fact, he acted as the dictator by saying that the administrator that he has appointed can make regulations and laws will be made for the Rivers State House of Assembly henceforth by the Federal Executive Council. The Federal Executive Council does not have such powers. Section 11 of the same Constitution says that, look, when there is a state of emergency, it's only the National Assembly that can make laws for a state House of Assembly. Now, President Tinubu has appropriated unto himself the powers to make laws for the Rivers State House of Assembly. That's an impeachable offense. I don't know whether the National Assembly will have the courage either to reject his gazetted proclamation or to proceed on an issue of impeachment against him for violating the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, the other relevant portion of the Constitution is Section 188. Section 188 of the Constitution spells out how a governor can be removed from office. A governor cannot be removed from office by the proclamation of the President of Nigeria. It can only be removed if there is gross misconduct, as put as an allegation by the House of Assembly, and then the CJ is advised to form a panel of reasonable people, people of distinguished qualities in the state. And if that panel now decides within the purview of Section 188 that those allegations are wrong, that puts an end to that process. Yeah. The president has not followed that. He has acted unilaterally. Section 1, subsection 2 of the same constitution says that this country, called Nigeria, cannot be governed except by the provisions of the constitution. Yes. There is no provision in the 1999 constitution that says that the president of Nigeria can unilaterally remove a governor, remove the deputy governor, remove the legislature of a state in Nigeria. Yep. So that proves that this is a violation of the Constitution. I go to the third leg of my analysis, which is to say that who advised the president? The people who advise the president must be called to order. Lateef Fagbemi, SAN, is a very distinguished lawyer. I don't understand how Lateef Fagbemi, SAN, arrived at this advice. And I also say that retired Vice Admiral Ibokete Ibas, if he's a patriot and a citizen, he must reject this appointment, making him sole administrator of Rivers State, because it is a wrong appointment and his own integrity has been called to order. Whatever may be the motivations, he must act as a citizen and issue a statement forthwith to say that he will not be party to the violation of the Constitution. Now, what argument?
I don't think that's going to happen. Honestly, I don't think that's going to happen. Knowing Nigerians for who we are, I think the Vice Admiral will be celebrating right now. He would have called all the members of this family and say, hey, God has finally blessed us. I'm in charge of Rivers State. So, Dr. Abati, thanks for that analysis, but I don't think the sole administrator will recuse himself. That's not going to happen. Now, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. You listened to the amiable Dr. Abati did justice to this conversation. I also want to read from you guys. Do you think President Tinubu has committed a gross misconduct? Do you think he's practicing political dictatorship? Because this is what it looks like. I have never seen a situation under the 1999 Constitution where an elected governor will be removed by an elected president. And if you listen to this conversation on Arise News, Dr. Abati went ahead and said, if we have a state of emergency in Nigeria, with the president removed himself from office after declaring a state of emergency. So let me know what you think in the comment. This is our ongoing segment on how to fix Nigeria. Use your voice. Speak up, guys. We do not condone violence, but we believe in democratic processes, and we can only make that happen if we raise our voice to speak for our right and protect our country. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain on this episode. Please join me when we are having our live discussion. If this is the first time you're watching Uncle Beno's channel, or if you are watching Trends, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and don't be a stranger. Leave your thoughts in the comment. I will see you guys in the next one.
Welcome to the African Podcast, your go-to destination for infotainment, trending updates, and thought-provoking social commentary. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, hit that thumbs up button, and get ready to join the conversation.